Hey everyone, it's James here from Kimberley IT. In this video I'm going to show you Google Translate inside Google Sheets. So it's possible to use Google Translate to translate language inside Google Sheets. So imagine if you're working with somebody from a different country where English might not be their first language, but you can easily translate the wording to them. So for example, we've got in column A1 we've got translation is easy, and in column B2 we can actually translate this into Spanish. To do so is dead easy. What we've got to do is press equals in the formula box and type in equals Google Translate. There, it's automatically found it for me. You then need to select the cell, so the origination cell, which is going to be A2 in this case. So that's the cell we want to translate to Spanish. We're then going to put in a comma, and inside quotation marks we're actually going to type in the word auto. What this is auto stands for the language, the language that the text is originally in. So in this case it's English. Because English is my default language in Google Sheets, I can just type in auto. But say for example this was in Spanish, I would then type in ES rather than auto to say that it was in Spanish, the origination language. Then the next thing we put in is another comma, and then we put in the language we want it translated to. So again, inside quotation marks, for this we'll type in Spanish, and then we close it off with a final bracket, hit enter, and you'll see this translate from English to Spanish. So that I don't have to write the formula in each time, I'm going to drag it down here, and then I'm just going to change the language that I want the text to appear in, because you see it's all been translated into Spanish at the moment. So if I click on B2 and then if I delete ES and put in ZH, which is the command for Chinese, you'll see that got translated to Chinese. Do the same for this one with FR, that's now in French, and one last one for Hindi, which is HI. So you can see how easy it is to translate text inside Google Sheets and share with colleagues you may have that work elsewhere, and as I said, their English may not be their first language.